What up? I'm back. Today is the 23rd of June. Today was pretty cool, man. I'm listening to this song. It's freaking fire. It's good. I painted to this song, and well, my video didn't tape it, so I don't know what happened. I don't know how this stuff works, bro. I gotta get better at this stuff, man. I don't know how this stuff works, dude. I'm just doing it, and whatever's meant to be is meant to be. Now, honestly, now that I kind of think about what I painted and the different layers of it, it's probably better that it wasn't. Cause some of my stuff is dark, bro. Like, it's darker than people think it is, and I don't know where it comes from, and honestly, I think a lot of stuff is for me and me alone. And all it is, it's a trust process for me. Because when I do things and say things and dream things and then they come true, it's just a trust process for me. And a lot of it's not meant for other humans. It's just meant for me. And I'm okay with that. I don't really care. Because whatever's meant to be is meant to be, and it's bigger than me, man. I'm not in control. And people won't understand it. Because I always talk about how I'm not in control, and kind of based on this world, you have to be in control of yourself, sort of, kinda. I mean, because you're waking up, you're choosing to wake up, you're choosing to drink, you're choosing to eat. But to me, that stuff is automated, automatic, autopilot. And all that stuff to me is like pleasure, dude. I love eating food. And actually, I've kind of got away from regular eating, how I ate for a couple months. And like I said, I'm trying to go fruits and vegetables as much as possible. And I don't like soy products. Too much estrogen. Too many chemicals. But sometimes I gotta eat soy products. But I guess it's better than eating meat. I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens. I feel different. Cause I'm kind of just going bare minimum food right now. But we'll see what happens. I don't want to be a monster and just eat. So I'm just trying to eat, clean, and drink water, and see what that happens, man. It sucks. I mean, I've done it many times before, and dude, it's weird sometimes. Because after a while, dude, bro, you just start craving meat, and hopefully it won't happen this way this time. And whatever. I mean, the fruit and vegetables taste so good to me. They taste better now to me than they did before, so I don't think I'll have a problem. You know, it'll be alright. I'll work out in the end. With the painting I did it to this song, and I was gonna videotape it, but I guess the phone won't hold over 40 gigs, and I should have deleted some videos or transferred them over to my computer and stuff. But I mean, I got a lot of freaking information, man. I gotta get another hard drive to save this stuff. But it was a good painting. It was fun. I don't know how long it took. But it's got so many different tones. Like, when I started painting it, dude, it's super bright colors, dude. All neon colors. And then boom, the next step was black and white over top of that. And then the next step was something else. And then there was another couple other steps, and then it just wasn't right. And then the last step was yellow. Looked like a star. And people don't understand just how much painting means to me, man. It's almost the only thing that matters. definitely the most important thing to me. I mean, helping people and talking to people and giving myself time, it's probably all equal, and painting. Like, those are my things that's important. And I've never been like that before. I've never had a goal. I've never had... Maybe when I was little, there was stuff I wanted to do, and I'll do all that stuff. That's what's funny, is I'm gonna do all that stuff in the future. I'm gonna remember it all and do it because I have to. It's just part of me giving back to myself the stuff that I neglected. The stuff that I would have been amazing at and would have had fun. Kind of like the painting. And it kind of makes me sad. But it is what it is. Now, it'll be better. It'll be better than it would have been when I was younger. And that's what matters. I don't really regret the past or anything I didn't do. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to regret anything, really. Like I said, and you say stuff like that and people get pissed off because they all look towards themselves. And it's so funny how you can just trigger people by saying, I don't regret the past. Because then they're like, well, you did this to me, you did that to me, you did this to me. And like, why are you so selfish, bro? Like, why does everybody instantly turn back on themselves and what someone did to them? Man, it's a fucking mistake. It happened in the past. Sorry. You know? But I know people do it, and it just makes me laugh because I used to do it. You know, I would remember everything for all of eternity, you know? And I still do. I still remember it. I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because it's like, whatever. Whatever, man. We're all humans. We all do what we do. Like, we did the best we could with the information we had at the time. And it's okay. I'm still here. I'll work out in the end. It is what it is. But today was cool. I had to go do a job real quick this morning. I had to go look at a washing machine that was leaking, fix that. I had to go change some light bulbs, fix those. Just a little random piddly crap. And then headed out to the big job and finished up the kitchen floor. That was kind of a booger, man. But it's done. Tomorrow I'll be back out there and do a lot of stuff. I don't know. I honestly wish I could just walk away from it, but it'll be done. And I can just fucking breathe. Just get away from it. And really just focus on other crap, man. That's what I said, dude. I don't... For once, I have a goal, and it's like... So now I gotta get it. Like, I've never wanted anything. You know? Like, I never really, truly wanted anything. I remember when I was in therapy, and we were talking kind of just like how... Which I think all of us are that way. Like me and my other brothers, we're the same way. Like if we want something, we're gonna get it. Like, I think my dad was the same way. So it's just like we'll work and get it, get the money up and get it. Like, boom, in the discussion. Like if we really want something. And I mean, I do it all the time. Well, I used to. I haven't done it in a year and a half. I haven't really wanted anything. There's nothing that I really want. Like I can't even think of anything I've bought. Like, I don't think I've bought anything in a year and a half. And, maybe a weed eater or something because I needed it. But, I just can't even think anything that I've bought because I've wanted it. Like, I even look at my Amazon, and it's like 2 years old, or a year and a half before I've even bought anything. Dude, I haven't bought anything for myself. Like, because maybe some shirts and socks or something like that. But I haven't bought shoes. I haven't bought nothing. And, maybe some headphones or something. I don't know. But not much. And it's weird. Because every now and then I go buy something. But I don't know. I've just been weird the last year. This materialistic stuff, I don't really care. Like, I have everything I need. And it's hard to explain that to myself. And, but it had to be this way. Because it's preparing me for the future. It's preparing me for the future. And so I understand what's real and what's not real. So I can understand what's important and what's not important. And no one will understand it until it comes to fruition, but it is what it is. And I'm glad for this time. Like, I'm super emotional right now. Even when I was painting, for a second I started to get a little emotional. Just this song, it's so good. It just touches me, like, completely. Like, it's me. This is my song. And I love how just I connect to people, or they connect to me, me connecting to them, because this is their art. And it's so beautiful. I did hear this song a while ago, but then it came on the day, and it's like, it's meant to be, man. Meant to be. Maybe I really could live out my dream. Maybe I could play for the winning team. Maybe I could move up to the big league. The clouds are freaking fire, dude. Sunset. It's perfect. It's perfect, man. There's nothing like just sitting in your truck eating a banana, like talking, having fun. You just got to paint. You worked some today. You don't feel like a loser. Complete loser. And I'm not. I'm anything but a loser, and I'm anything but lazy. I've been in a weird mindset for the last year and a half. And I was burnt out. But I'm not burnt out. That's the thing. It's like, I'm not burnt out, like, with my art. And I'm not burnt out, like, helping people. And I'm not burnt out really with a lot of other stuff. I'm just trying to figure it all out, and it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of lifestyle changing. It's a lot of perception changing. It's completely different. And even with me pulling old Cody back and us integrating with each other, like, I'm still happy, dude. Like, all the time. And yeah, I'll get agitated, but I don't get agitated with humans per se. Like, when I'm with them, sometimes I do a little bit if it's an ego, pride and ego thing. But it's just because I'm trying to get it in their head. Like, I don't know how to show them. So I tell them it's pride and ego, and I hope that one day they'll understand. But people around here, people that I know, like, I don't get upset with them, really. It's too much freaking compassion. And, it's not good or bad. It just is what it is. This song makes me happy. And I don't understand what it means when you're asking will you remember me, but it's almost like myself. It's like I'm asking myself that. You know, that's kind of what I brought up with little Cody. Because I have to remember him always. He's always with me now. So I have to do things for both of us. And like I said, I don't know who I was for 35 years, really. I don't know what version of Cody that was, really. I don't know a lot of stuff. And it probably wasn't that bad. I don't know. Growing up was worse than once I got out on my own. But I mean, I was always on my own anyway. So I mean, that's kind of the point. That's kind of the whole point of all of it. But that was all my fault. And that's what I'm saying. Like, even me and some of my oldest friends, we've never even had deep conversations till this last year and a half, man. You know, like real conversations, like hour-long conversations, like emotional, especially on my part, conversations, and real conversations. Like, even if I love them completely, which I did and do, like in the people I've lived with, roommates, I mean, I'll do anything for them. I love them always. I love completely. Like, and yeah, we grow apart and we separate, but that's what's crazy. Is like I've always been the same tender-hearted fella. I just was unable to receive. I didn't think I was worthy, and it's weird. It's sad. It's embarrassing. Whatever. I know now, and it's cool. It's cool. As I said, this was all worth it. All of this was worth it. It was so fun. It's so fun when you look back at it, because you're like, dude, all the past is done. Like, so even if it was shit, even if it was bad, or you think it was bad, like, it doesn't matter. It's done. Like, it's done. Like, who cares? Over. Like, who cares? Let's just have fun now. We over it. We're just trying to figure it all out now. And so I can just keep moving forward with my head high and not make the same mistakes that I made back then. And they weren't even really mistakes. They were lessons. I just didn't learn them. I just didn't learn them, you know, the first time, the second time, the third time. It took a lot of time. And I'm still learning lessons now. But that's what's so fun. Like, it's all so fun. Like, life is fun. Like, even me having to go to work is fine. It's fun. It's fine. I just made mistakes. But, whatever. Because it's only me. It's me in my life. And, it is what it is, man. But I know now. I just gotta do what I gotta do until everything is done. Until I can do art full time and do new stuff full time. Because that's it for me, man. I know I just need a job change. Look, I have to have a structured life change. I need to move. I need a new house. I need a new place to live. I just need everything new to go with this new mindset, to go with this new body, to go with this new everything. Like, I just need completely new. And I knew I was going to move. I knew a long time ago. That was some of the reason why me and my older brother quit talking. Because I told him, I was like, I'm going to move and not tell you. And I don't know, I don't remember saying it. I kind of do, but I was joking, kind of, sort of. But, now that I look back at it, it had to be that way. And it was meant to be that way. And because I knew this was going to happen. I knew we wasn't going to be talking. I can't prove to anyone how I knew. I just knew. And that was actually the first thing when I left the house that night. I laughed to myself. And I actually remember. I remember when I left that house, like it was combative and stuff, but as soon as I walked through that threshold, dude, I was happy again. I can't explain it. It was like I was in somebody else's house, in their energy. But as soon as I walked over that threshold, dude, I was good again. And I was happy Cody again. And I laughed because I remember it was like, oh, this is why. I knew. I just knew. I knew. And my whole life has been like that for a year and a half, bro. Like, and it's a lot of information, and it's all trusting. It's all things for me to trust myself, to trust my intuition, which what I didn't use for 35 years. And whatever though. That's why it's so crazy, because like now I'm trusting myself, man, and it makes things so different. It makes things so different. And I'm just getting better and better at it. And who knows what will happen in a day? Who knows what will happen in a week? Who knows the options that I have? Who knows the opportunities that I get? And who knows? So all I'm doing right now is making opportunities. That's my life. I'm making my own opportunities. And I'm in charge of everything. I'm in charge of me. Even though I say I'm not in charge, but I am. But I'm doing stuff. I'm working. I'm doing my art every day. Well, as much as I can. And talking every day, which is part of it. Like, it may not seem like it. And yeah, this stuff is for me, but it's also bigger than that. This is work too. Like this is work. This is real work. Work on myself. Giving myself time. And like I said, this is not depressing for me. Like I'm working through emotions sometimes. But it's real simple and small. It's not big. And it doesn't make me depressed. These talks don't make me depressed. These are just my outlet to get out my thoughts, to get out my emotions and make them real. And it's kind of one reason why, like, therapists, I don't like that. Because people are always pushing you. Which is good. But you need to be doing this on your own. And it's more controlled that way. Because you're the controller. And it's not combative. And I recommend going to therapy a little bit at first, but then, like, once you understand the process of what they're doing, like, your body knows. Your body already knows. But sometimes you got to trick yourself and go pay and then understand how to do it yourself. You know, go spend time with yourself. It's so simple to me. Because this is not, like, I'm not taking drugs. I don't have to take drugs or antidepressants. I'm not depressed. I'm happy. But if I went to a therapist and was doing this every day, number one, I would have zero money. They would run me dry, and then they would have the nicest everything. And then they would try and put me on pills. For what? To mess up my to chemically imbalance me? So I get hooked on stuff? It's ridiculous. It makes zero sense. For me, at least. I don't know. I can't talk about that stuff. I don't know. I would assume some people need some stuff, but honestly, I just think they need to give themselves time. They need to do a brain dump. They need to do like a week-long brain dump. Just from sun up to sundown, just talk. You don't even have to record it. Just talk to yourself.
designer I bought, drove by a bum. I did not stop, just roll down the window and shout, get a job, cause I'm on the route straight to
I just think that the recording itself makes it real.
That is the voice of an ignorant soul.
It makes it tangible, which I've always needed tangible things to make it real. But that's just me. We'll see. I don't know, man. My painting's cool. I like it. It looks like a big ass star, and I don't even know why. I don't know why I do the art that I do. I don't understand what in it. I don't understand why it comes out the way it comes out. I don't know why. But it's cool. It makes me happy. And then there's stuff that always happens, like instantly afterwards. Like something just whatever. And it's just like, I get it. I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know where I'm heading. And I'm not afraid. I'm worth all of it. I'm worthy of all of it. I've always been worthy of it. This is part of my purpose. And now I understand how to live bare minimum. And I know I don't need anything else to be happy. It doesn't mean I don't deserve stuff. But I know I don't need anything to be happy. You know? And so that's cool. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of this process.
I'm not in it for attention.
That's a lot of this process. Is like, what do I want? What do I want to do? Like, what do I want? Do I want fancy stuff? Yeah, I want a little bit of fancy stuff. A couple things. At least something new that will last me forever. I've never had anything new. Like a new vehicle. Or a nice house or something. I've never had a really nice house. We lived in apartments. They were pretty nice. They were actually pretty nice, some of them. It didn't really matter to me. It was just somewhere to live, somewhere to sleep. But these apartments are nice now. Like, my mom lived in an apartment. I was like, damn, that's nicer than anything I ever stayed in. But they're pretty new. But I just want someone to create art, bro. I want something separate where I can just have a workshop where I can like do whatever I want, whether it's art or music. I have a computer in there set up, cameras, so I can do anything in there. Podcasts, whatever. Just talk to people, spend time creating. Have all of it so I could bring other people in. Like if someone records records, maybe have a studio in there so they can come in and record. Even though I don't even know what I'm doing. But they could. Give them a place to make music. I just want to do something fire like that. Like almost like my own art institute place. But like maybe one big building just with like different avenues everywhere. Like with all kinds of different art stuff, you know, and I definitely want to get into dance a lot. Like I want to get into that. Cause dance is cool, man. Well, we'll see. I'm excited. I'm super excited about the future. I got a watermelon inside. And a cantaloupe. I'm gonna eat it. It's so good. But today was cool. Like I said, I got some work done. I got some art done. I got to watch the sunset. Still watching it. Get to listen to this cool song. I don't know. My emotions are weird. I'm kind of blank and just tired. I really didn't sleep well last night. I honestly don't even know what time I went to sleep. I probably didn't sleep like 3 hours. Which is fine. It is what it is. I'm kind of tired now, but
This is it, money.
it'll all work out in the end. I don't know, next week, this rest of this weekend and the week, I'll just be working.
I'm not in it for attention.
But I'm just getting closer. Like,
I'm not in it for the luxury.
every day, like I said, every day I'm getting closer to the future. And every day I'm facing little battles that I may or may not talk about. I'm facing ideas. I'm becoming just more confident in who I am and what my purpose is. And getting rid of these limiting beliefs. Which is actually kind of difficult to do, I guess. I don't know. I keep talking and saying stuff out loud to get rid of them. I don't think I'm not afraid of anything that I know of, but you can still be subconsciously afraid. But I'm not. I'm not afraid of anything. I know my purposes. I know I can handle anything I want. Like I said, a lot of it, I just got to get out of this. I got to break away from the rest of my old life, like all of it. Like for me, that's kind of like the final thing is like move. I have to move. I have to just quit doing what I'm doing. I have to move. I got to do something and move. Get a new place to start new cycles and just new everything. Well, like I said, especially like where I sleep in one room and not do everything in one room. I need a place where I have a creative space and then I have a bed in another place. I need a separation of that. I have to have one. I've known I've had to have that for a while. I don't know, maybe I made some mistakes. They're not mistakes because it had to be this way, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it was that way. Well, I could have probably moved out and stuff. But I don't know. I was just going through so many changes, man. That's the whole thing is like, every day was just changing, man. This cloud looks ridiculous. It's red is crazy. But yeah, but like that year and a half, like there was probably opportunities where I could have done things differently. But it really doesn't matter now. I mean, I could have prolonged this. The stuff I've done, I could have prolonged this thing where I could have been out of this a while ago, but I may have prolonged stuff and was trying to hold on to stuff. That's what I'm saying. This stuff is not easy to deal with. It's and it's not easy to battle the pride and ego technically. I think I still remember like the first time that I really battled pride and ego, and it got so much easier after the first time, and so much easier. And it's not that it's easy, it's just like it's regular at that point. Like once you do it one time, and you truly mean it and it's something real, like then it's just like you don't have time to fight yourself anymore on it. You just have time to admit that you're wrong and then change it. Like you don't even really have emotions with it because you're just like, whatever, it is what it is. I was wrong. Next, like how do I fix this? Like, and that's kind of what's cool about just the whole process. It's like every time, whether it's a little bitty battle or a big battle, whether it's a small experience or a big experience, whether it's a little lesson or a big lesson, like once you do one, it's like, boom, next, and then you constantly just grow every day, man. And it's so fun, because it's like, hit it and forget it, man. It's like, once it's done, and like, next. And you don't even really understand, because the next day is a new day. And like, you don't even really understand what you keep battling and what you've overcome, because you just ain't even had freaking time. You don't even have time to like even think about all the stuff you've faced and battled, and like every emotion, and trying to figure out where this emotion is coming and what it's tied to. And it's just like, dude, this stuff is crazy fun. And it's like a video game. It really is. The bats are cool, man. And it's crazy. It's like, I don't even really remember my first talks anymore. And I do. I kind of know what I know, but it's like, once I pass it next, and then I never have to deal with that issue again. At least just like that. Like, next time I have to deal with the issue, it's formed differently, or a different aspect of that experience that I didn't face the first time. But it's like, they're not big anymore. Like, the battles aren't big, the battles aren't long. And as long as I face it and I don't sit there and dwell in it all day, then it's not that bad either. I think a couple days ago, like, I didn't talk until the evening time, and so I felt weird all day. But if I was just to go outside and talk real quick, which is, like I said, I need to start doing that if I feel bad in the morning or something. I just need to talk and figure it out and get it over with. And then, boom, I'll be happy again, and I can deal with whatever I need to. But dude, it's so crazy, like, because my picture, if I took a picture of the sunset, like, you wouldn't even be able to see it, but I can see with my eyes, and it looks like a freaking crown. Like, it got spikes, I don't know, and it's separated by blue, I don't know, dude, I can't explain it. Just the way the sun rays are going up into the sky, because it's way over the horizon. But I don't know, man. Life is cool. Everything is so cool. This song does make me emotional. But whatever. I'm not in it for attention. I'm not in it. This is a cool song. I'm not in it for the luxury. I'm not in it for the kisses. I'm not in it for the whip. But this is me, like, I'm not in it for the cribs. I'm not in it for the jewelry. It is what it is. Since I was a kid, I wanted to grow up and be something big. And I think, like I said, when I was little, man, I always wanted to, like I said, I either wanted to be a passer or a sniper. Like, I wanted to, I wanted to change the world when I was little, man. I always did. And I always knew, like, when I was real little, I always knew, like, I knew I wanted to do something that meant something. And I guess maybe every person wants to do that, I don't know. But like me, like, I just wanted to help people. I always just wanted to help people, man. Always, from day one. Maybe I felt like shit day one. Maybe I didn't understand. I was just carrying it well. And I was always smart. I was always such a smart kid, bro. And and maybe I wasn't smart in reading out loud, but I was smart. Like, I knew how to trick you. Well, I knew how to take your words and flip them around, even when I was a little kid. Like, I knew, like, what you were saying wasn't right, or I knew how to get around it. Cause this bat is doing some cool stuff in the sky, bro. But I was just always smart, man. And I would always test you. I would test adults all the time because they didn't make sense to me. I just didn't think they were smart. I always knew I was smarter than them. And it's not that I'm smarter than them, I just see things differently. And people were so single-minded that it's easier to get around and trick them because I see it from many directions and they only see from one. And that's the point of linear thinking is like, like if you, to each his own, it's good in situations, but it's not good in situations when there's someone who doesn't think linear and you're going against them. It doesn't work. You lose every time. Like, because that other person is thinking of other ways. He's actually encompassed a 360 around you in all directions, a spear, where someone's linear thinking forward. And, yeah, in certain applications that's good, but there's no innovation in that. You know, and that's the issue with kids in the future. That's why we need them, is because they're gonna have a lot of it. They see things differently because they're introduced to different technologies than we are, and so they have different thinking than we do. And if we can find the line between technology and imagination, then we will have true innovation for the future, and it will be good, and it will save us. It will keep us. It will solve our problems with food, hunger, and all this crap. But we gotta be the parents, and we gotta draw the line and keep them clean, keep them pure, keep them innocent, keep them out of trauma, and don't destroy them, and don't brainwash them with crap. We just gotta let them freely think for themselves, because ultimately they're thinking for us. And then we have to be humble enough to hear them out. And we have to be humble enough to let them make changes for us and give us ideas. Because they think different. They're not they don't complicate things. They see it, and then boom, that makes sense. Like, it's simple. And I think that's the only reason why I'm capable of a lot of stuff that I do. I don't overcomplicate things. It just is what it is. Like, I gotta get there, so I go in the discussion. You know, I don't care if there's a river there in front of me. Well, I gotta get there, so do what I gotta do. What's the simplest way to get across the river? Boom, do it. But I look at all the avenues really quick, you know, I look at all the choices. What is the best for the job? I'm not stuck in parameters. I don't think in a box. I don't even think about the box. I don't even see the box. The box doesn't even exist for me. So it's weird because I do, because a lot of times, you know, like if I was to take these high aptitude tests, like I probably wouldn't do good on them. Because in my head, I'm always thinking what, like I'm always like, well, who made it? Like, that's the information I need. I need to know who made it, what do they want, and all this stuff. Like, that's the information that I want to know, that I need to know to answer the question. Because that's weighted more in my brain than what's on the piece of paper. And so I think I do better. Like I said, that's why in college, like, as long as I showed up, I would pass. Because I understand college is like that. And then when I do computer classes, I didn't do as well in computer classes because I didn't know. Didn't get to interact with the teacher, and I didn't really know what they wanted, and so I would do not as good in those classes. Plus, I did everything last minute. I just didn't care about college at all. It was a waste for me. It was a waste. Maybe, I guess. Not really. But I don't know. The wind's blowing. It feels good. And, I don't know. I'm probably going to just talk for an hour. I'm at 45 minutes. I don't know what this talk's about. I'm just really... I think I'm just mentally drained right now.
I'm not in it for attention.
I'm not in it for the riches. Like I said, I think a lot of it is just the process. The long process. Like, the culmination of all of it. And I see it coming to an end. And you kind of get tired when you start seeing the end because, at least I do. Especially something that's been long. Because I don't like to do anything long. Like, I've never liked to do anything long. I never liked to do anything for a long period of time. Like, and this process has just been long. It's been long but quick. It's gone by fast, but it's been a long amount of time. It's been a year and a half. It's crazy. And then the growth, man, dude, the growth and the change in who I am. It makes zero sense. It really does. It makes zero sense that I've been painting for 6 months. Like, it makes zero sense.
I got one question for you. I got one question, only one question. Will you remember me? Will you remember me?
Yeah, my life is crazy, bro. Because it's all just so crazy. Like, I think about me going to this Airbnb and being an artist place. And then when I went to Boston, my buddy took me to an art institute, and this was in December. And I haven't drawn or anything yet, and or painted. Like, we go there and we go look at art, and like, who would have thought? And then, like, we're driving back, and then we stay in this place, and they got markers on the freaking table, and I just drew something that I used to just draw when I was younger in school, just to waste time. Just a bunch of random shapes and color. Like, and that was it. That's what started it. And then when I got back home, I was just like, I can't waste time. I need to do something. And so I went and bought some little books and tried to draw, and just did 1 or 2 paint drawings and was like, I cannot do this. This is just too difficult for me. It makes me feel like a child. I literally was getting antsy and agitated like a child, and so I was like, whatever, I'll go to Hobby Lobby, buy some paint and some brushes, and I painted a couple pictures and was like, let's do some big canvases, and started doing canvases, and next thing you know, I'm in love. I'm so in love with it. It's so fun to me. It's so cool, man. That's why I said, I know once I get an office or somewhere where I can really start framing them and hanging them and finishing the product, and then really start selling and marketing them, like, then I'll really be in heaven, because it's a lot of more steps. It's like, then I gotta go make frames, which is fun, cool, and I gotta figure that out, and I gotta master that real quick, which won't take me that long, and then paint all those and just knock all those out, and then start selling them. Like, it's gonna be cool, man, because That's what I like. I like to, like, once I do something, I do it all. I have to do it all. I have to know how to do it all. So I gotta know how to frame it. Gotta know how to hang it. I gotta know how to do everything, man. Then once that's done, something new. You know, next. Like I said, I want to do sculptures for sure, man. I had ideas of that before I even started painting. Before I started painting, I had ideas for sculptures that I want to do, and I just need a shop. I need a place to do this. I need a place I can work out of and spend my time and have music set up. That's all I need. I just need a shop and some headphones, bro. Take my PC in there, whatever. Leave it in there. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm super excited about the future. And then I can start doing bigger and bigger paintings. That's what I like. That's like I want to be doing like 48 by 60s every day, like, you know, every other day. And I just want to keep doing different stuff in my art, though. Like, once I can get more room, then I can do different stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to do, man. There's a lot of tools. There's a lot of random objects you can use to paint with. And that's kind of like what I want to do. I just want to, every day, like, try something new. And I can't really do a lot of new stuff with this material because it just doesn't, it's too slick. It's just too slick. But, it's still fun. I still really enjoy it. And I guess it's free because I've already bought the roll of insulation. And I have a whole nother roll, so I got a whole nother 500 feet. Which will last a long time because this roll I already used a bunch. And, so the next roll will last me forever. I thought about just like rolling it out like 10 foot long and just like painting all of it. Or something crazy. I don't know. But life is cool. Today was cool. Painting was cool. Even though my video didn't tape me. Which is fine. Like I said, it's meant to be. And a lot of times, like I said, man, I can't get mad. Like, if it was meant to be recorded, it would have been recorded. And it doesn't matter if I made a mistake or didn't. If it was meant to be recorded, it would have recorded. And I don't look at it like a mistake. I look at it like it was perfect. And it was for me and me alone. And I think some stuff is like that. Like, even in the future, I'm probably only gonna for a while, whatever. Right now, I'm taping what I can just because I gotta get out there. I gotta get my stuff out there, you know. I gotta get people gotta see me painting and stuff. But in the future, it'll probably be a little different. I don't know. I may paint live and stuff like that, and that's it. Like, because I don't need the video. I don't need it. I lived it. I mean, it'd be cool to have them, I guess. Maybe my kids can watch me in the future or something paint. That'd be cool. But, I don't know. We'll see. I just can't wait to get a setup. I can't wait to do my due diligence and to set up a real life shop and take real pride in it. And I'm super... as much as my stuff looks crazy right now all over the place, like, I like to... I'm actually super OCD, even though it doesn't look like it. But I've never really had anything that I cared about. So I know, like, once I build out something, like, it's going to be perfect. And there's going to be shelves everywhere, carts everywhere. Like, everything's going to be perfect in its place. It may be chaotic in that cart, where my paints are gonna be, but I got a system in my head already of how I'm gonna do it. To keep it, you know, whatever. There's gonna be paint everywhere, but it's gonna be clean. Like, I'm not gonna be climbing over my bed, climbing over everything to paint. Like, well, I can have room to freaking create and not be in a small spot. I remember the movie Big. Like, dude, that was such a dream of mine when I was little. I was like, dude, to live in like a freaking just a warehouse, bro. Like, and now it's even a bigger dream of mine now. Like, to live in like just an open space to create in like that and live. And that's what I want. Just like one big building. And live the movie big, man. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. Like, honestly, I really do. And that's cool, man. And whatever, man. Life is crazy. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? Who knows who I'm gonna meet? Who knows anything? I don't know. The clouds are crazy. It looks like a dog or a face of a dragon. Clouds are cool. And art's cool. Like I said, I did a picture. I painted one yesterday, and then someone said it looked like a sea turtle, and I didn't see it until she said that. It's like, dude, it does look like a sea turtle. That's why art's so cool, man. It's because, like, it's your interpretation of it. That's why I like the art that I do. Because there's nothing meant to be in it, really. There is for me, but I don't really tell anybody what I put in it or not. Because a lot of times I don't put anything in it. So it's cool when other people can look at it and find out what they see. And then as soon as they tell me, I can find it real quick. And that's super cool to me, man. That's super cool, because it's like, I mean, I've done a couple for people, and like I said, I did one for someone, and I hated it. I hated it when I got done, man. And then when I gave it to her, and she stood there and she told me everything she saw in it, I was like, oh crap, dude, this stuff is crazy. The amount of stuff that was in there, and they called to her. You know, and it really had nothing to do with me. I didn't know any of this stuff. But to her, like, it meant stuff to her. Like, there were shapes in it, dragons, or boats, and designs and stuff that had to do with her life. And I was like, man, I don't know. I see it now, but when I painted it, I hated it. I hated every minute of it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked. But it's cool, man. That's what I said. It's fun. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the. I'm just proud of it. And I love it. And like, this is my goal. This is my purpose. Some of my purpose. My purpose is big. I knew when I was little I was supposed to be something big. I knew I was supposed to touch a lot of people when I grew up. I knew I was supposed to make change. I knew I was change. And I'm so close to it. It's so close. And it will be here before I know it. And then it'll be a whole nother battle. And it's not good or bad. It's just part of it. You know? And it won't be easy, but it will be fun. Because life is meant to be fun. The good and the bad. Ups and the downs. The tears and the laughter. It's meant to be fun. But who knows? Maybe I'll meet someone at the same time. Who knows? You know, maybe I can start that chapter soon too, which will be cool. It'll be different. I'll have a buddy, you know, have someone with me. You can teach me a lot too. That's the point. It's like a lot of it's like I have so much to learn just in other avenues. That's what this world's about, man. Learning. Learning and leveling up. So, we'll see. We will see. And I'm tired. This talk was kind of bland, but I'm just super tired. And ultimately, this is for me. And tomorrow will be a cool day. Go get some work done and just live life, man. Enjoy every minute of it. Ups and downs and the work. And maybe I'll paint tomorrow night. Maybe I'll find a new song. I mean, every day is a different song, so, and every painting is a different song, so. That's what's so cool, man. And that's what I like posting it, because I do have record now. And I may not know what day it is, and I may not whatever, but as soon as I open a song, and it brings me back to that day. It brings me back to that art. It brings me back to words and the talk. And it's so cool to live like that. It's so cool to have record and just the past. I understand more about the past since I've done this and attached emotion to it than I did before, because the rest of my life I didn't have a lot of emotion attached to it, so I didn't remember it. Because the emotion is what helps you remember. It sparks up your senses. So now I'm remembering a lot more stuff that involves me, because I'm actually giving myself time and I'm wrapping it with emotion. It's super cool. It's super cool. Them coyotes are yelling. And I'm gonna go inside and go to sleep. I'm tired. I'll holla. Love y'all. Peace.
I got one question for you. I got one question, only one question. Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Yeah. Will you remember me? 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 Yeah. Will you remember me? 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 Look at this house, look at this watch. I might just buy every car on the lot. Look at this chain, it costs a lot. I can't forget the designer I bought. Drove by a bum, I did not stop. Just roll down the window and shout, get a job. Cause I'm on the route, straight to the top. So why do you care where I'm spinning my guap? That is the voice of an ignorant soul who doesn't know what's going on in the real world. He dreams of making it out of the country town, but his heart's stuck in a wheelbarrow. He's laughing, he's cracking jokes. Everybody thinks that he's Will Ferrell, but he's running out of time, can't realize now his path is looking real narrow. I take a story and flip it and give it an image, cause nobody listen. I'm painting a picture for people too busy to focus on what's really bigger. I'm done with the bitching, I'm done with the crying, I'm done with the hating, I'm done with the violence, I'm done with the faking, I'm done with the riots, I'm done with the fronting, I'm done with the lying, I'm done with the ducking, I'm done with the fighting. I got one question for you. I got one question for you. I got one question for you. I got one question, only one question. Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Yeah. Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Will you remember me? Yeah.